grass grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Henson with the screen. There's the screen, and there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. Jacksonville also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Vasquez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Carter Williams, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Jacksonville. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Aminu comes in for Kevin Durant. Allen's checked in for Jordan. And Walker subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Allen kicks to Aminu. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Tries again. And it's Walker again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They set the pick. Parker passes to Vasquez. No good on the three. Jacksonville leading by 10. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Monroe's checked in for Milwaukee. Bayless comes in for Carter Williams.
Jared Bayless. Timeout call.
And timeout call. Jason Kidd has had enough.
Yeah, he's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Here is Bayless. No luck. Walker with some nice D.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Parker, a screen on Allen. Here's Vasquez, and that one's good.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Jacksonville leading by 10. Here's Aminu, and he jams it with authority.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
For Milwaukee, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. Lopez, he's checked in for Jacksonville. Russell comes in for Ray Allen. And so Monroe nails both of them. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here is Vasquez following this score by Jacksonville. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebounded by Jacksonville.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Shumpert kicks to Walker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for Jacksonville. The feed to Monroe. Tries from 7. The shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jacksonville leads by 14. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Jacksonville leading by 14. They've got Antetokounmpo. Greg Monroe is out there with John Henson. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Middleton after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Durant against Henson. Pass to Middleton. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Middleton's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Wiggins kicks to Lopez. Stolen by Monroe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Here's Monroe, and Durant sends it back. And they get it back. And here we go, Jacksonville fast break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Jacksonville.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Durant with it. Now Monroe defending. Kept alive. And that one's good. Wiggins. And Jacksonville leads by 18.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Jacksonville on D, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Middleton. Got a piece of it.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Milwaukee trails by 18. Monroe, no good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Pass to Monroe. There's the pick. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
From 18 feet away, and it's Wiggins missing.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Pass to Henson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter Williams. Shoots a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jabari Parker's checked in for John Henson. Jacksonville leading by 18. It's Jordan on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Russell kicks to Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Jacksonville.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Milwaukee trails by 17. And here is Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Charity stripe shot. Can't get it to go. And Jacksonville the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Durant in the corner. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Milwaukee with the ball. 19-point game. Monroe against Lopez. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Monroe. And it's 9 points for Parker.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Russell passes to Durant. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. No good from 18. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. There's the screen. Here's Parker. Another miss by Parker.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Jacksonville.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Jordan. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Wiggins. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. Durant with another miss. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. And there's the pass to Monroe. Here's the screen. There's the dish to Middleton. Here's Parker, and he converts the layup.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Here's Durant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Carter Williams with it. And so Jacksonville takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire